I'm so sad to hear that, darling. Here, take some tissue.
Oh, thank you.
You want to come into my ambulant psychological carriage
Yes.
of supreme mental health?
Yes, please. Oh.
Please enter.
Oh, thank you.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
I don't know. He just left me.
Oh, so what kind of coping strategies are you using then?
I don't have any coping strategies.
You don't have any?
No.
Oh, I find that difficult to believe.
I don't.
Oh, but we need to find out then, little girl.
Yes.
There's no way forward without knowing where you are.
No.
Isn't that true? Oh, yes, it is.
I don't know.
So we are going to use a proven method called factor analysis.
Oh.
Because we need to find out and categorize what your coping strategies are.
Okay.
Yes. And we are going to use a superior form of factor analysis.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's called the principal axis with direct oblimin.
Axis? That's like Axel!
Like Axel? Who is Axel?
My boyfriend! Not anymore!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, anyway, let's try to give this a more positive ring, which I'm quite sure it soon will have for you. Yes, principal axis with direct oblimin. Scientists has actually developed it in anticipation of a future break between you and Axel.
Oh!
Yes. And there are different ways of doing this categorization of your coping strategies. The first one is called principal components. Please stay with me if this is getting a bit dry.
I'm sorry.
Don't leave your emotions,
I
even
won't.
though we're threading into more theoretical.
I'm very in contact with
Very good, very good. Yes, two ways. One is factor analysis with principal components, which is an easy way.
Okay.
Yes, but we are going an incorrect one. But we are going for the principal axis, which is a superior way. Yes. Principal axis with direct oblimin takes into account shared variance or commonalities and random errors in measurements, as you can see, Tone. Path takes into account shared variance or commonalities and random errors in measurements. As you can see, Tone, PUF is the preferred method. PUF will also give you the best results, and even if the data are not normally distributed.
But my biggest fear is that Axel will start to rotate around the universe.
After extraction, oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Weren't you quite finished?
Continue.
Okay, I'll do that then, my dear. After extraction, rotation is used to improve the interpretability and scientific utility of the solution. A decision is required between orthogonal and oblique rotation. Orthogonal solutions may strain reality. This particular factor used oblique rotation. An advantage of oblique rotation is that it produces solutions with better simple structures because it allows factors to correlate and produces estimates of correlations among factors. The prominent researchers I talked about earlier identified 6 distinct factors, suggesting 6 distinct factors and suggesting 6 different coping strategies. I'm now going to tell you a little bit about these strategies. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions to identify which of these strategies you tend to use.
Okay.
The first factor is called emotional expression. One example of this strategy is to seek support from friends and family. Is this something you would do?
No, I don't like my family and I don't have any friends.
The second factor is to make different problem-solving strategies, like making concrete plans to solve a situation. Could you think of any strategies to cope with your own situation?
No, I don't think much at all.
The third factor involves suppression of the situation, where you go on as if nothing has happened. Is this something you tend to do?
Maybe sometimes.
The fourth is seeking comfort in religion, like asking God for help. Do you believe in God?
Oh God, no!
The fifth factor is positive thinking, like trying to turn a stressful situation into something positive. Do you see this as a coping strategy you would use?
No, really, I hate my life and I hate my
last factor is called the drug solution and involves the use of alcohol and drugs to calm yourself down. Do you use any legal or illegal substances to cope with your problem?
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one.
I drink every day and every night. Could you please help me?
Of course, because of the brilliant method of principal access with direct oblimin, I can help you. You are now identified with your coping strategies, which you turn to. And in the next session, we will work on a more adaptive strategy. Thanks to principal and our access with direct oblimin, we have categorized you, put you in the right little tiny box where you belong. And we will focus on emotional expression and turn away from the drug solution. See you next week.